sword in my hand. Yeah, yeah, said, life is so grand. Yeah, yeah, said, I am the man. Yeah, 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 just follow the plan. Just follow the smelling treasure when we dungeon dive. I'ma kill for gold, that's adventurous pride in this party of mine full of goose. Die for the cost, that's the cost of our lives. I roll with these bars, want me stuff on the map, my stats crazy, I slaughter with rolling the dice. Brothers in arms, we must fight to survive, take the fur from these beats, red buddies on rise. I do not mess with you fakers, I seen your level, you was basic. Show the throats of any haters, Eldritch Blast, see you later. Burn the booth like a dragon, flow hot like I cast it. Fireball, using magic, goddamn I'm advancing. Real shit, you do not know who you messing with. First in tyrants and I came equipped. They call me Venom, spitting poison quick. Yeah, jumping, all of my homies gon' jumpin'. Middle finger to these monsters, all we do is jumping. I've been feeling super strong, I ain't never wearing any guys. I've been working all night long. Power and struggle, I'm still on the rise. Shout out decadent in area. Craving blue mine cause it's Syria. If you really wanna battle us, better bring your best cause we battle us. Well shit, I've been scheming for some breaks for a grip. Got a couple hundred crowns in my fist. Too quick, go stealth, hit a pit pocket. Don't spell with a force of a speed rocket. Devilish relish reward like a witch to the still of my plate. Coated red when I finish. Fools always not playing big as beginners. And it's like we got poor or live is a win. Jumping, all of my homies gon' jumpin'. Middle finger to these monsters, all we do is jumping. All of my homies gon' jumpin'. Middle finger to these monsters, all we do is jumping.
Yeah, all of my homies aside, yeah. Venom, you know we gon' ride, yeah. You cannot handle my pride, yeah. I'ma go breaking the night.
Jumping, all of my homies gon' jumpin'. Middle finger to these monsters, all we do is jumping.
Hello, and more hello.
More hello.
Welcome. How you doing, chat? Hopefully very good. So, yeah, we finally have a cast together. It's been a week. So, to recap, you're on your way to the, hero competition, where you plan to meet up back with, I'm forgetting her name.
It's okay, we
Jennifer,
don't know what
the hero that you met, like, over a month ago at this point. And you were going to school with, and hanging out with, and, generally getting along pretty well with. Even though a lot of the people you met from that country were kind of scummish. So.
Yeah, Jennifer's nice though.
Yeah, Jennifer's good people. So, you stopped here at this water well, which is actually a mill. And yeah, you're on the path, so to speak. But you got a chance to sleep overnight. So you can now, like, refresh all your HP and power ranks if they're not currently maxed out. Should probably move Vidal to the side for the moment. Where can I put Vidal? Since Sadashi is busy. There we go. So, yeah, you're getting nice and comfy inside this building. Let me get a couple of things together here. There's too many critters. Finding what I want becomes hard. Alright. So, I want you all to make me perception rolls.
Perception rolls.
Yes.
Perception roll.
Oof. Oof, Maple.
Oof. I didn't see shit.
You're still asleep. You're
I'm
definitely
gonna
still
tell you
asleep.
right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't paying attention. So.
Yeah, you're all definitely still mostly asleep.
We're healed up now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Sorry.
So, none of you hear or see anything until suddenly oh, come on.
Oh.
That's funny. I'm
Man.
gonna get up to that sound. I'm like, the heck?
Well, there were two, so I do get
I'm
two attempts at this. But
Hilda gets up and just kind of sleepily looks at the bump.
Hilda, do you get hit with a 17?
No.
Okay, so the one definitely didn't like even get close to you. It's like biting some barley bags next to you.
Hilda just kind of looks down at it.
Let me change the layer for these guys. Now that you can finally see them.
Hilda's like, go away.
So, in front of you is a bug the size of a dog. And one of the two just tried to jab you with its mouth bits.
You? Why do you say it like that? Mouth bits?
I mean...
This is the other term for it would be rostrum.
Mandibles.
Mandibles. I mean, if you want to see the picture... I don't think you actually want to see the picture then.
I don't think I do either, so you're not going to show it. You're just going to say mandibles and not mouth bits.
They're not mandibles. They're not.
I don't want to know.
So
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I left it amorphous just for you. But
you can
if
show
you're
chat,
going to try to attack
don't
it
show me.
in return,
Well,
then we need to roll some initiative.
Of course, you crit roll initiative.
I mean, it happens.
It
happens.
Because we were asleep.
What was that?
They got a sneak attack on me, but...
Oh, wait. I missed one.
I'm insulted that you put me near the door, though, Naka.
I mean, I didn't move you. That's where you were, well...
No.
Previously.
No.
Uh-huh. That
we
is
weren't
where
on
you
this
were
map
previously.
yesterday.
Yes, we were.
And if we ended on this map, that means you put us on this map, which means I wasn't the one that moved me.
Yep. Yeah, we moved. We moved here.
And I didn't.
We moved to this house.
Which means I didn't touch it, because I remember being tired the last time and not really touching anything on the screen. How many things are you putting in here? Oh my god, how many bugs are there?
Right now, there's
What do you
only
want?
the 4.
What do you want,
But
Lachlan?
there are other things here. And I'm just gonna roll for those.
So
I don't have to later.
Roll it. I think there is a way for you to roll initiative without, like,
What do you
us
want?
seeing it. Like a private GM roll.
From my understanding, my options are to like do it as a whisper. But if I do,
Yeah, I think if you whisper,
I don't have. I'd have to like toggle it, I guess.
yeah. Like, I know
So
there's a
I'd
way
have
to,
to
like,
hit
make
the
it so
button
it's
at the
more...
top. By default, they don't have that option. So I would have to go and manually turn it on. So
Oh, did I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? Oh, good. Nico.
grats.
Nico.
I would like to hit 400 sometime.
You got this, I believe in you.
I believe in you. Okay.
Actually, our virtual talk video is still doing very well.
Well, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that last time.
Yeah, it's still my top video. And it's been, what, a month? Every day
You're
it
well,
tops
no,
everything else I put out. So,
Hey, the algorithm's doing its job right now.
I guess you can say that. I mean, the algorithm has now shown it to like 25,000 people.
Awesome.
And about 10% seem to at least watch some of it. So,
That's a good click-through rate. From what I
yes.
understand, anything above 5% is considered good.
Yes. Officially, they say it's like 6.7%. But for some
That's
reason,
still good.
they like split search from like other impressions. So, it's weird.
Yeah, that's...
But, getting back, let me sort this. So, you don't get to go yet. In fact, Mr. Bug, the first one that totally missed you, and who basically speared some of these bags next to you, he goes and tries to bite Hilda again.
No.
Man, they are not rolling well.
That or it's just Hilda's so freaked out about the bugs that she's like somehow casting a silvery barb.
Well, they totally had advantage the first time. Now they do not, because it's no longer a surprise. So, sadly, I can't give that 22 to them. So, Bug's turn is actually over. It's just gonna crawl over this way. Along the ceiling, actually. It goes, like, up the wall and along the ceiling to end up next to its buddy. The
Wait,
other
what?
one gets to go again. So... Oh, wow, it gets a 23. Finally. Hilda, does a 23 hit?
It was a 23 hit.
I mean, you could have really high AC for all
You
I
should
know.
know that you should know by now that no one in here has above 20 AC.
It's polite to ask about. It's rude just assume it hits.
So do I make a Constitution save?
Well, you take 7 piercing damage. Your armor will absorb some of that. And then you need to make me a Constitution save, yes. Which you make.
Did it just go past me?
Yes, the one bug just did go past you, but it was on the
Yeah,
wall
would-
and the ceiling, so it's not like it was right
Mm.
next to you. It just crawled by. So, Hilda, this bug right here.
Was it within 10 feet?
Yes, the wall is within 10 feet.
That is within my range of opportunity attack.
Oh, okay. I did not know you had a reactive move.
Wushu fighting style with one hand. With a hand free, I can make an opportunity attack with any power 10 feet away from me.
Okay. Give me 1 second so I can finish up with the other bug. And we'll jump back to you. So Hilda, this bug is now attached to you. It is literally
Oh, no.
crawled up your back.
Oh, hell no. Everyone want
Can I
to.
tame these?
Everyone in the building might want to run out right now.
Can I tame these things?
I don't give you guys a choice. You either get out of the building. Well, actually, you're not going to get to get out of the building. I'm sorry in advance.
Okay. Now that the bug is attached to Hilda, Maggie, you can react.
Alright, I'm gonna... Real quick. Kari.
Okay. That definitely hits.
It's a quick little 4 damage.
Yeah.
Because
Sad that the
No.
second die only got a 1.
Yeah.
I know them.
But you fire your arrow of light at it. And it squeezes.
Alright,
And
can I go?
it's now Hilda's turn.
What do you mean squeak?
Have you ever heard an insect squeak?
No. I you gotta put
Should
that
I
right.
find some sound for you? Looks like your ability broke. Give me a sec there. I'll have you re-roll it in a sec.
Nah, it's on top of me. I'm right on top of me. No, there's no save. It's lashed onto me. It should instantly fail. Because I'm not dodging. I'm burning it off.
If I remember correctly, yeah, that's a 20-foot area.
Yeah?
So
It's not dodging. There is no dexterity save here. It's in the middle of the blast.
let me drop a
You're not allowed to let it roll.
20
It's in
foot
the
area.
middle. I'll put it up 1 so everyone else doesn't get hit. I'll put it up 1.
When I go down.
Yeah, down 1.
Why's
But
that
it is in the
squeeze?
middle of it. It is dying. There is no dodge.
I mean, it does get a chance to save.
No, I'm jumping into the fire.
That should've
It
been
gets,
the
it gets, at the very least, it gets disadvantaged for being lashed onto me and me jumping into the fire while I cast it.
I mean, it got a 3 anyways. so.
That's what I thought. Thank you for the follow, Jamesy Coo. Thank you for bingo. Welcome stream.
Let me put that on. Oh, actually, wrong layer. Go to the map layer. Thank you. There we go. It is going to be dead. It totally gets fried. And now, everyone, this side of the building is on fire. There were a lot of flammable things in here.
This whole place should be wet as frick.
It
It
is
should
a
be
little bit
able to
damp,
catch fire.
but
Like, I could understand it being like wisps of fire here and there. But
There's like
with how
certain areas that'd be dry.
there'd be like
They're, like,
small
never-
areas that would be dry, but it would be like almost completely drenched.
No, because it's like a water
it's not
mill.
that bad.
So that means it's essentially like, you know how like a,
There's a spray, and if you
Uh,
weren't inside the
you know how like
brick
a
building,
windmill,
it would be different.
you know how like a windmill, it spins its fan blades basically using the wind to grind up stuff? A water mill
Well, I know.
does the same thing.
Yeah, but there
But
should be
using
lots of water
power
spread
from
all
water.
over the building, which would leak through. Because it's
It's
wood.
gonna
It's
be
not like it's
damp
stone.
along the walls that face
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna be
So,
like the one wall.
Oh yeah, like I can see the barrels inside being on fire, but I can't see the wall.
uh,
Well, that wall's not on
So-
fire, it's the other wall.
the biggest
Well, no, like
problem
the whole.
is the grain that was sitting right here.
Oh,
If you're not familiar with this, the original
dear.
fuel air explosives are grain
oh
fires.
dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So,
Can I make a reaction to jump away?
I mean, it's still your turn.
You might want to
Currently, it's just on fire. But,
Can I make a
Things may
reaction to like
happen.
throw it outside?
there are a lot of bags of...
No, this whole
grain,
building's going
so-
up in a couple seconds.
I mean,
I'm
I'd
trying to
give
think
it
if there's a way to stop it.
maybe half a minute.
Like 2 turns, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, things are
Knowing
gonna
how
go
fire
off.
works, it's 2 turns before this whole building's on fire.
But the fire is going to go very
Cannonball.
quick.
If I cannonball the bags, can I knock them out of the room?
I mean,
Yeah. That's 5
Let me-
turns.
let me just move this away for a moment.
You just
Like if I go
Ah.
like right here and then just blast them, can I knock them out? Because I
I
would
mean,
make a hole in the wall.
there's a wall in the way.
Remember, I make holes in the wall when I dash too close to it.
Yes, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but that's like a support beam. You'd probably take down a corner of the building entirely.
It's better than a corner of the building, then all of us die.
It would
That might kill us from
probably
crushing
still
us.
explode.
Well, they'll still explode, but they'll be outside the building.
I mean, some of them are not going to go with you.
Like a very few
You'll
amount.
definitely take some of them with you. But
Can we say I take like 60 or 70% of them out?
uh,
I'm gonna say this is probably a bad idea, Boca, and you might get burns from this.
I
I
would
don't want us all to die to the
suggest-
explosion.
I would suggest the better idea might just be to
The
get out
idea
of the
would be
building.
us running. Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, you wanted to go through the other bug. That bug is definitely dead. You also,
just
by the
bounce us
way,
straight on it.
break open all these boxes along the path.
Okay.
Oh, did you swipe the other one?
Yeah.
It takes 11 damage. Green goo, like, drips out of its body.
Shut the frick up, Teddy. Oh, you got me one. Are you giving it to me? Because if you are, I'll most likely take it then.
And I think that's it for your turn. So,
I'm pretty sure it is.
Samantha, it is your turn. The building is
Hopefully
on
only
fire.
that side. Hopefully not the whole building, just the grains and the boxes.
I mean, it's soon going to be the whole building.
No,
I
the
don't think
explosion's
there's
not gonna be
any
that
stopping
big.
it.
I'm thinking it's gonna be like this big. Let me see if I can. I'm thinking it, like seeing where they are and how the whole place is damp, and those are probably a little damp. I'd say probably that big.
I mean, that's how big it is right now.
Well, that's how big I'm thinking the explosion's gonna be.
I mean, it's definitely going to affect a larger area than the fire.
Well, if we go by how it's like against the wall, a lot of it's gonna lose its power here, like going against the wall. And at worst, it'll like explode that way.
Let me see if I can find some fire. I know I
But,
have some
like,
somewhere.
The entire left side of the building should be like damp.
Yeah, on the outside.
No, it would be inside. It's wood. It's not. The roofs are
It is
wood,
brick.
and well, there's brick on the
It's
side,
brick.
but that would still be getting wet and water leaking through it.
On the
Like it
outside,
wouldn't get
though.
all the way through it, but it would
The-
still dampen the wall.
The fire
'Cause it's
is
right against
mostly
the-
concentrated over here. But, yeah. There's a significant chunk of the building that is now on fire. Well, I mean, the walls aren't on fire, but everything inside is on fire. I mean, this whole place is made of wood. Has grain over here.
Looks like very thick stone on the side, though.
I mean, yes.
So
it
I'd
is
say that the
thick stone.
explosion wouldn't be able to take down the place. It'd probably blow the roof off and like this wall right here.
Yeah, well, being inside is probably a bad thing. Let's just leave
Well,
it
it's
at
got a
that.
giant hole here and a giant hole here. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the water and the like wind would be like kind of keeping the fire down some in that doorway.
Either way, there's now a fire on that side of the building. What do you want to do, Samantha?
I don't know how to erase these.
Just click on them and
Highlight
then
that.
delete.
Oh, can you do that? Oh, alright.
Yeah, hey.
We are back, chat. I'm gonna go back.
This one.
Okay.
Roll the broker.
That is actually enough to hit, and it's enough damage to kill this one. So, you shoot it
I'm gonna
basically
die.
in the head, and it flops to the ground.
Then I'm gonna move. If I dash and I only move 15 feet. Oh no, I know. I wouldn't be able to do that. Fuck. What? You know what? Oh, was Maple down the side on it?
I was not.
Oh,
Silly.
well, let me correctly move you into position. I thought everyone had rolled.
Fuck, do I wanna? Okay, because this shot, I'm gonna move 10 feet. Is it 5 feet or 10 feet I can move? What, make an attack? I forgot.
5.
Okay. I move here. So I'm gonna dash and move.
Okay.
And that's it for my time. Sorry, I feel like fucking death right now.
It's okay. It's okay. We appreciate you being here. So, Maggie, what would you like to do? Yeah, and your token is messed up.
Hey, it's not messed up, it's just different.
I'm pretty sure we call that messed up.
Well, that's very close-minded way to think, then, yeah.
I believe I updated it, so. Your HP at least looks right. So that's a plus. So, what do you want to do? as the fire grows closer. And oddly enough, the bugs seem unconcerned. Maple?
Hello.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, good timing, since it's your turn.
Alright. How healthy does this bug look that I zapped?
It's injured, but not too much yet.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna quickly do a little something that I got a little while ago. I doing both this
Okay.
and this.
Who are you applying it to?
Myself.
Okay. Let me check one thing here.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
I
guys. I was
literally
sorry.
didn't put any details down. That's no good.
My intelligence bonus, so 3 basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
Alright, that affects your save.
Hi, stream. How you time? Oh, you're gonna
Not
use this
your
one?
skills.
Thank you for the sub, you Helgo. Bingo. Blah.
Don't think it affects.
Not found. I'm totes found.
Wait. Okay, that is there. I don't think it affects. Oh, I guess it does affect attack and damage. So, let me add that. I think that's everywhere where I need it. Alright, you should now be able to turn on the O/D buff. So, you should be all good. Kind of like your body enhancement, it's in 3 places, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. And I could stack that with body enhancement.
In
Then I
fact,
wouldn't be able to
it
do
does
it.
stack. So,
But then I would not also be able to use my shape changing stuff.
I should have quick
if
and
they
straight
require concentration, then no.
They do
So-
require concentration, so I can't do both at the same time.
One second.
These ones will work without concentration because of your item, so.
Yes.
No, I need to go
So I'm gonna quickly
Okay.
right here and slap them against the wall here.
All right, use your tail. That will hit, and that is quite enough damage that they splatter. Splitch.
And continue outside.
Okay. Let's get rid of that. All right, the turn advances, and
The fire does too, I assume.
yes, the fire has expanded. I'll show that actually.
I just practice over like side but fire.
Oh,
That looks about right. The fire is expanding through the building, reaching farther and farther. At the same time, next to you guys, a bunch of bugs come out of the hole. Or rather, the mine.
Oh, wait. That's biggins.
They crawl on the sides of the walls.
Nah.
They even climb on the ceiling. But they all scurry out of the hole to find out what's going on. And finding food in front of them, they move to attack. And yes, to them, you are food. The first one is going to cause you guys some issues, as it sprays acid.
Is that just area of effect, or?
It is a line attack. Do I
Which one is
have
attacking?
a line? This one right here. Do I have a line attack? Not quite. I do not apparently have one.
I got
Darn
you.
it.
What's that?
I mean, this will almost work.
Oh no, wait, wrong way.
Let me squish this a little.
That.
It
Okay.
goes further, but
Wait, it says a 5. It says a 5-foot wide, so it's only one line.
yes, it is going through the middle. I can't show that, unfortunately. I'd have to really distort this thing to do that. This is the closest I got. Basically, it's the middle part of this that keeps going. I mean, I could sort of show that, but it would look
No,
really
it's fine.
weird. So all of you need to make me dexterity
What do you mean
saves.
do a barrel roll, chat? Shut up.
Hey, 19, let's go.
Hell yeah. So, Sun Eater and Boca managed to mostly get out of the way.
What do you mean mostly? I crit.
I mean, you still will take some damage.
Come
you,
on, I'm near
you
the
get
edge of
dribbled
it
on
and I crit.
For 7. Yes.
Rude. Rude.
One of these days, I might have a critical success on a save concept. Currently, it's not in Celestia, though. A crit just guarantees you victory in a save. But for
Okay.
now, the spell
Thank
effect
you
is
for
still
6
that,
rate. Ding 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 dong.
you take half damage.
We have
So,
one more.
Maple does not get out of the way, apparently, and takes 14 acid damage. The rest of you take 7. As it
There we go.
spews acid from its mouth. Splash.
As you do.
Especially if you're a big bug creature. It's then gonna try to bite Samantha. And gets a
Ow,
20.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 13 slashing and 5 acid.
Okay.
Wait.
Use the can of raid bug killer. We don't have that.
That's okay.
Oh, Naka.
I
Uh-huh.
wish.
I just realized under Celestia rules, the buff that I would be getting would be higher than 3. Be 8.
I think it would be like 7. I think. But
No, it'd be 8. 3 plus 5 is Constitution gives me 7 temp HP, and that's a +2 under D&D.
Okay.
So
intelligence.
Yeah.
So it's half of the value. I didn't really do the math. I just went with what you said. So, but yes, it should be half of 16, which is 8.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I just realized that.
I can probably adjust it.
There we go.
That's
Alright,
down.
I think that's all of them.
Makes it significantly
Hello?
stronger.
Does anyone know what that is?
I don't know what you're looking at. But, Samantha, the bug now has you
Yeah.
in its mouth bits.
We had
Its mandibles.
follow sound, I think.
Yeah, no, those are mandibles.
Yeah, those are definitely mandibles. So you are grappled. And if you want to act on your turn, you're going to have to ungrapple yourself.
Is that I gotta save you as being grappled?
No. No, you are automatically grappled. You have to escape the grapple on your own turn.
Oh, the thing is edge.
Alright, the next bug gets to go. It's gonna crawl around on the wall and come over next to Maggie.
Ew.
You know what? I'm gonna have it spray as well. Oh wow. Yeah, it crit the acid damage. So it's gonna hit Maggie and Hilda and the wall behind you. Ooh, that was a good save. How about you, Hilda?
Could you not? Could you not?
I mean, they're trying really hard to eat you. Oh wow.
They're just hungry little guys.
So,
I know. Give me a sec. I have to calculate those.
Maggie, you take 12 damage.
I'm in
And
the freaking back. Can't attack yet.
Boca takes 24.
Come on. Even when I'm
But-
not in front of the fight, I'm taking the most damage.
I
You
mean,
are
not
the-
exactly. But oh wow. Okay, the soldier is mean. Maggie, the soldier bites at you, gets a 25, and deals 10 slashing, 4 acid. Though remember, your armor will absorb some of the slashing. So, oh, actually, your barrier too. So your barrier actually eats 8 of that alone. Defense
Barrier?
buff is OP. Yes. Yeah, your defense buff is basically a, like, personal barrier. So,
Oh, jeez, yeah.
that's why you get the big AC bonus. It just
Yeah.
blocks attacks most of the time. Oh, actually,
23 armor class. Goodness gracious.
Who has 23 armor class?
When I
With
have
the
my
buff.
buffs up, then I get up to 23. If I went and used my body enhancement, it'd go even higher.
yeah. You probably actually wouldn't get hit. If
Body
you had that up.
enhancement only boosts me by like 2, right? Mine?
Your body enhancement is like 4, I think.
Oh. Wait, does that mean I have an armor class of 22?
Possibly.
You have your body enhancement up?
If
Yeah,
you
I
click
typically
on
always
the...
Have it up on fight.
It is
Oh, it's a 2.
concentration.
Why is yours a 2?
Because mine's a body enhancement plus.
Oh, that might be it. Let me see if I can find body enhancements on
So
your
basically, yep.
sheets.
Stronger body enhancement.
I mean Hilda's sheets. Did we never? Oh, there it is.
Have I...
Yeah,
On
int
10.
bonus to physical stats. But because it's physical stats, you get half. Though that should actually be slightly more.
Oh, I just need one item that can just hold concentration for me.
Yeah, yours should actually be 4 for your body enhancement.
Hmm. Good to know.
There you go. And thank you, Roy. I shall drink. So
Shut.
it still does hit you. You still take the acid damage. Mostly. I mean, you only take 1 physical slashing damage. The rest is just acid. And, like Samantha, you are now grappled.
Eh.
Just so.
However, it is now Hilda's turn. What do you want to do?
Da, da, da.
They're very nicely shaped if you wanted to do, like, a fireball or something.
Oh wait, that's one person, isn't it? I'll do this one instead. I'll do that instead.
Okay, where do you want to drop that?
Right there, I think. I want to try to hit the one, back one.
Like
Yeah.
right there?
Yep.
Alright, let me move that to the back. So, I need to make a bunch of rolls here. They are dex rolls.
Fire!
So, we're going bottom to top. Bottom to top. The first
Explosion!
one is gonna be dead.
Fire.
That is 59 fire damage. He burns to death. Luckily, not taking Samantha with them.
Crispy butt bug.
The next one also burns to death, which is probably good because they would also have a potential to attack Samantha. The next one manages their save, so they take half of 59. 14, 15, 29? Seems right. They're mostly burnt, but are still moving. The lower one here fails and takes the full 59. They are extra crispy, but they're still moving. And half of it for the last one. So another 29. He's looking the best of the ones that were hit. So. Alright, anything else you want to do? Now you've made them extra crispy.
Crispy, juicy, tender. I just put my newborn shot into a blender.
Please don't say that about bugs. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything
your
else?
Oh yeah, it is. It's still my turn. I zoned out. I thought I was done.
You annihilated 2 enemies and damaged others.
I did.
Yes.
I did good things.
Oh, I can probably get rid
Do
of the
any
fireball
of
now.
do any of these look like they're like super close to death?
The 2 in worse shape are this one and this one.
Alright.
The one in the back is not nearly as damaged.
Well, I'm gonna run up the wall and
How do you run up a wall?
I have adhesion.
Oh, you do in fact. But
I can matrix this crap.
Like me on walls, gang.
how does your adhesion?
I just stick to stuff. I think that's a YouTube subby, I think. Which, thank you. Thanks for the YouTube sub. I appreciate it.
Oh, I remember how that works. Sorry. It's been so long since you've actually used it. But I totally forgot. Alright, 14, huh? That is just enough to hit him. And, that's, what, 21 damage? You slice off its head. And its body starts to roll down the cliffside.
Then I'm just gonna look to the side and throw 1 damage knife at his head. Not that it's gonna do anything, but
Which one? This one?
this one.
Okay. That actually didn't make any sort of roll.
I don't know. You're the one that did it.
Maybe it's a guaranteed hit.
No,
It is
for some
very low
reason-
damage. It's
For
one
some reason,
action, 1d4. So you might have made it guaranteed because how little the damage is.
no. For some reason, it resets some of yours. Like, how it reset your magic ability. Yeah, it just forgets that it's supposed to roll an attack. I don't know why. Alright, try it again. It should work.
It should, but does it?
I mean, we won't know until she clicks on it. So,
Right, you ready for me to cook it?
yes, it is done.
Oh, that's
There you go. That worked. That will hit, and it's gonna do some more damage.
nice.
Not a lot, but 8 is a decent chunk.
It ain't
In
much,
fact,
but it's enough. for it.
it's better than Samantha did with their rifle just a little bit ago.
Well, I am OP, so even my tiny attacks do a lot.
Alright, I think that's it for you. So, dead.
Look up one
Not dead.
hot. Thank you.
Taking Hilda as a serious threat. The other one comes over. It has not sprayed, so it will spray first.
Right in my face?
Pretty much.
How rude. As a reaction, I just fall. Like, what? Like,
I mean,
drop?
you can say that you do that as part of your save, if you save.
And that's a big
Mm.
it.
So, you do in fact just make your
Yeah.
save. So 5 damage from the acid splatters on you.
Rude.
Let me kick him out of the way.
Thank you.
Got spritzed with acid.
And he attacks you, but that's not gonna hit.
He doesn't even get close.
All right, Samantha, it is your turn.
You
Hilda
missed.
freed
You missed the breath. Bleh.
So, what would you like to do? I didn't hear anything, but I saw you click.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm shooting this one up there.
Okay. 16 will hit. He takes 6
Okie dokie.
damage. You're whittling away at him.
Yeah, that rolled really low. All the rolls were below 3. Or 3 or below.
So, what else
Wait,
would you
no.
like to do?
For Ricky. Here.
Okay. Are you gonna bisect that one?
Yeah, same one.
Okay. He needs to make me a con save. And he fails. You split him in 2.
12 feels low. I feel like everyone else has higher con saves for stuff. Higher save things for stuff.
Yeah, your stat is a little bit low. So,
Like both of them 15.
yes. You have no con bonus. Why are you using... No, it is using intelligence, but...
Sleeping in the cold below.
That is actually the correct value. You just have a really low value compared to Hilda. So,
Oop.
Hilda has a +4, you have a +1. So that's kind of where the problem is. She's literally 3 points higher. So, that's the entirety of the difference. But you did bisect him. Not dissect. I mean, you
That's
probably
a
could have done
question.
the other two, but... anything
That's it.
else?
No.
Okay.
No, but I couldn't. I couldn't on the one as a single target attack.
Yes, that is a single target. Both of them were.
Yeah.
All right. Maggie, it is your turn, and you are still grappled. You are the only one that Hilda did not free.
I'm
I didn't
gonna-
know that they were also. I would have.
I'm going to now apply body enhancement as well here.
Okay. Would you like to roll to escape?
No, I'm just gonna hit it. Straight up.
Okay. If you
I'm
don't want
just
to
gonna
escape.
break its jaw.
Well, that will hit. And has a +50.
I'm gonna do it again.
I'm a protagonist, chat. Remember the joke? When we rolled my stats and I got literally nothing below a 16? Except for one roll? Like 2 rolls?
Let me figure out how much damage here. 23 on the
what's that?
first one.
Mhm.
15 plus
12?
12. All right,
I have
50
all
damage
pluses.
is what we're at. It is heavily injured, but still alive. Somehow. Somehow it is still alive.
Wait, the little one I threw a knife at?
No. No, the one that is currently biting Maggie.
Oh, I'll kill it. Don't worry.
I mean,
That's both attacks.
yes.
Alright, let's go for another one.
Now, I gave you advantage on the first one since you were,
Mhm.
physically right next to it. The next one had no advantage. This has disadvantage. So,
And if you roll a crit fail, it automatically fails. Okay?
if you want to
I
make a
don't
fourth
think-
attack, you will have to roll twice.
Yeah, that's the second. That's the disadvantage bit.
No,
Yeah.
that would be the first of your fourth attack, or rather, fourth action.
Okay.
If you're making.
So you have to roll one more time.
So yeah, you would have to roll once more. Because I need
There we go.
3. But a 9 with your boost is still going to hit. I'll take the first damage,
think you
which
made an
is
OP
more than
ability in there,
enough that you basically put your blade right through its brain and it
Additionally,
stops
my
moving.
AC is currently 27.
Yeah, Naka, I think you made something OP.
Additionally, I can heal up if I get hit too. And I have temp HP.
I mean, it's a temporary thing. So,
If I get surprised, it doesn't apply.
yes.
Don't tell her that. She's already been trying to surprise us.
I mean, that's tactical thinking right there.
Essentially, as long as I survive the first hit, I won't get hit again. Unless they, like, crit.
I have a +10.
I mean, there are enemies that are going to be able to hit you. I mean, the acid can still hit you just fine.
Well, yeah.
You don't have any bonus to like your saves.
That's what the
except
healing's
for
for.
body enhancement. So it will just mean
Yeah,
I
that's
do
what
a
the
lot
healing's for.
more like targeted attacks where you have a save that you need to do when I'm targeting you. That's just how it works.
It just grappled me, and then I just took my Shatter Spike sword and just bashed its head in.
Basically, yes. You just flailed away until it died. However, it is back to Hilda. And the only one left is the one in front of you. Though I should warn you, the fire is getting even more intense behind you guys. So, things are gonna happen very soon. But it is still Hilda's turn.
Oh, it's
Okay.
my turn now.
Yes.
How damaged is he seen?
He is leaking green goo. So. 26 will hit. And that is actually enough damage to kill him.
I'm just gonna smack him to the side. Hello, Final. Welcome to stream. We're doing well, thank you.
Alright, with that, I'm gonna call this encounter over. Let me shrink the turn order back down. Just as you all get away from the building, and I'll move you all down here. So you're all together. You get right about there, and then behind you erupts an inferno. Jets of flame shoot out the doors, and you hear kaboom behind you. Actually, I might have a sound effect for that. Do I have them in here?
Hilda, this is why we don't use fire magic in a confined space full of flammable things.
No, I only have roars. Sadly, I have some explosions, but you know what? Maybe. No, I don't know where it is. I would have to go looking. I won't do that on stream. Damn it. There was a very loud explosion, though. Yeah, actually, I have a great video if you ever want to watch a fuel air explosion.
Well, those are fun to watch. I've seen one
Yes.
where the top of a silo got shot off. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. I've actually witnessed one before. The silo, like, split, like some sort of banana being peeled. And just flames went everywhere. It was quite impressive. But you actually managed to live through it. Also, the no further bugs came out. So, at the moment, you're all good.
Did you cause the explosion now?
No, that's definitely Hilda.
No, I was talking about the one you saw.
Oh, no.
You sure?
Yes. I had never seen one before. I was quite stunned.
Thus more proof of you wanting to see one, so you burned it down.
I actually
FBI
didn't even know
over-
at the time that would happen. But
And that's why you got shocked at it blowing up, because you didn't know.
no.
Now,
from what I hear, I was actually a bit away. But from what I hear, the guy that owned the farm, he thought he'd tossed his cigarette onto the ground. He did not.
Is this a story from a friend of a friend?
No. But
Just it.
I was not actually on his property, but I was next to his property. Because it's not so far away from where I used to live. How do I explain this? Basically, me and a friend were riding bikes, and we rode to this, like, forest that is near my old house when I lived with my parents. And, yeah, he just happened to do this, like, right as we're at the edge of the forest, looking at his property. And you couldn't miss that. We were easily, like, over 1,000 feet away. And, we felt it. So...
Damn. There was a hotel that was under construction by where my dad lived, and some kids were like fucking around in it, and they burnt it down.
This is a lot faster and more violent than that. But yeah, basically, like, dry, like, grains are highly flammable. Highly.
Yeah, because they have a lot of chemical energy stored in them,
Yes.
which is what makes them a good food source.
And they're, like, powdered, basically, when they're stored like that. So you get this energy mixed in with this, like... Actually, if you've ever seen... Oh, well, this is totally another story, but me and some friends have accidentally blown things up with sawdust. So
This is Naka's personally made, what you call it?
Naka, did you intend to give me so many stacking abilities?
not specifically, no.
Because even if I did get hit, then I could also have had electric discharge going.
You have ended up with a lot of stacking abilities. But some of those are
Yeah.
magic that came later. Some of those are from your starting abilities. So,
I mean, a lot of them came from the same world, though. For example, the
Usually
blessing
you
of the
couldn't
champion
stack
and
some of
the
these.
magic. Yeah, 'cause
the
you
ring
need
is a little bit OP. Though it requires the
Yeah,
right person to
weird.
use it. So
Yeah,
if you didn't have the aptitude for it, it would be less effective. So
yeah.
but yeah, like if you gave it to Vidal, for instance, Vidal has a fairly low int.
Yeah,
It would not really be OP for them.
yeah, but that's why I built my character towards intelligence, because I knew that would be my spells casting thingamajig.
I mean, when you started, you didn't even have, spells, but
Yeah, I figured that's what it would be, and so I built towards that, hoping to be a spellcaster. And lucky for me.
well, now you're sort of a warrior spellcaster hybrid, so
Yeah.
Well, now you're
Like a
fucking
paladin.
dinosaur.
I
Yeah.
know this is
Yeah, you ended up pretty much following.
Nakami's personal, what would you call this? Your setting or your...
it is both my setting and it is my TTRPG rule set, so both of which are
Yeah.
called Celestia.
personally made fandom. Random.
Though it borrows heavily from D&D 5e and Pathfinder. So, if you're familiar with either of those, you are probably familiar with how this works. In fact, you can actually see it online if you'd like. I totally don't have a link right off the top of my head, but you might be able to search for it. I've never tried. But yeah, it exists online and you can go look up the rules if you ever want. Same thing for the setting, I believe. I don't think I have it restricted, so. But, anyways, getting off of my story time, where we were talking about explosions,
Anywho,
the three of you continue on with your journey. I think I have a map for
terrorism.
this.
Mild accidental terrorism.
I mean,
What?
we did sort of set the sawdust on fire purposefully.
Yeah,
not we.
reminds
we
me
know
of that. And we did also murder like that entire temple full of guards too, not too long ago.
They had it coming.
They did
Alright.
kinda, but still.
Well, I mean, they were evil guards, so
Yeah.
who cares about evil guards, right?
But they had families,
The
wives,
Probably.
children, and most importantly, pets. All those though were just going hungry because of what we did.
All right. You are on a new map.
Rumnuric probably not gonna like us if they could figure out that we were the ones who did all that shit.
I mean, the princess, she's a little bit weird. She, wow. Sorry, I got distracted as Samantha's HP broke again.
Is this map out of focus or is it just my fucking eyes?
No, it is blurry. Don't ask.
Oh,
For some
That's
reason,
nice.
they like did the texture at like half res. I don't know why.
yeah.
It's not blurry,
Yeah,
about slightly above. I think it says it's at 36 zoom. And
I mean, it
23
looks
zoom.
fine if I'm at like 30. But you guys are tiny when I'm at 30. Yeah, but it's just, they do not have high enough quality for this map. And if you want to complain, go to Cos Maps.
It's easier if you just look at it from a zoomed out a bit.
Yeah. But you arrive at, well, I should describe this first. So you arrive outside the city. This city is massive. Think of like the city of Rome. It's actually, just to be able to say this for sure. No. Google, don't add things. It is, you might as well say 500 square miles. That's, man, I'm trying to think of what that would be in like non-area value. but uh, it is massively huge. And most of the buildings, kind of like in Rome, aren't all that tall. There's no skyscrapers. The things that rise above the general height of the buildings tend to be some towers here and there, the walls that surround the city, which seem to be about 6 stories tall. So they are very large walls. And there's a palace and a castle complex in the center. And nearby that, by like a mile or so, is a massive building that seems to be a coliseum or an arena, however you want to look at that. When you finally get inside the walls at one of the gates, and you had your pay your way in. So, yeah, there's no free admittance to the city. You actually had to pay coin to be able to get inside. And you had to wait in a line of merchants and other people coming into the city. But once you do, you go to the market nearby the gate that you guys came in by. And that's where you find yourselves now. Surrounded by little, brick buildings. What would you like to do?
Is this the place where we know the fighting thing is?
Yes, it is held at the Coliseum. Or arena.
Alright.
Oh, isn't
No.
there also like actual shops here that are more
yes.
so? Yeah.
There will definitely... Oh, and by the way, you did get some rewards for the encounter earlier. You had to go back after the incident, but you can in fact find 4 1/2 tier crystals.
Who wants to keep track of those?
Well, broker always wants still.
What?
Where did
More
the
crystals
other
for
ones
you.
go?
Is this the place for the weapons?
You could get
Not yours.
enchanted here.
Oh, then I don't care.
But yeah, there are 4 1/2 tier crystals, 3 tier 2s, and 3 tier 3s. So you can mark those down. But yeah, the arena is not happening yet, the hero fight. Instead, you are going to need to find a place to stay. And this is one of the areas that you were told might have some room.
Are there craftsmen anywhere nearby?
Probably. I don't know if I actually have one on this map. So this is supposed to be a map of shops.
You could probably just pick one.
Yeah, I'm kind of considering.
A lot of these just look like
That
houses
makes a
mostly.
decent store. If you go over to the west, there is a building there that is
Where?
probably suitable. Middle of the map on the west side.
Oh, this one?
I
Hello?
don't know what one you're looking at.
Hello?
And the little ripple thing.
I'm
Oh,
back.
yes, there. I saw your gold now.
Why is my freaking Discord keep knocking out?
I don't know, Boca. Sadly, I cannot help with Discord issues.
No, you're fine.
But,
Just glad it hasn't
Yeah.
been my stream yet. Knock on wood.
there is like a, how do I want to put that? Like a counter over here. And, yeah, that looks like a good place for a shop.
Right there?
I'll move you to the counter. Oop. Well, I had.
Oh, okay.
I think I have a NPC shop keep that I can toss on the map for you. This will work. There we go.
Okay.
So what? You see a friendly shopkeeper behind the counter? And there's a lot of little fancy doodads and such. Like laid out on the counter.
Hello.
She cheerfully says, "Hi, are you looking for anything?"
Yes.
Do you think we have enough for now? We literally just went shopping last episode.
Yeah, but when we went shopping last time, they didn't have what I was looking for, really. I'd like to pick up a couple, we want helmets or masks?
If you want something defensive, then you would probably want a helmet.
Because the point is to hide our identity while we enter this,
Either is
Tournament.
going to be a little bit suspicious, so...
I mean, yeah.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Hello.
Luckily, we're almost done with this D&D session.
Okay, do
I
you want a
mean,
helmet or a mask?
sort of.
Mask is nice.
What about you? Son?
Huh?
You want a helmet or a mask?
I'm fine with it. Maybe mask.
Alright.
I will tell you that on one of the walls, you see a couple of fox masks.
I'm sorry.
Sounds.
I freak out for a second and I start like just staring at everything. Like, what's not working?
Alright. If we could get like a set of them, that'd be awesome.
Well, that's quite the variety. So, do you want like a half mask or like a full mask?
Half.
Half mask sounds fine.
Alright, then we're probably looking at something like this. I know you guys... Oddly, chat can see this just fine. You guys cannot. And I probably don't want to link to the Discord while chat can see. Let me bring it
Just
up
put
on the other
extreme so I
PC.
can
Then I can toss it to you guys. That's what I'm thinking of. If that works for you guys.
Yeah.
So, it's basically a decorative mask with a, like, box motif. There's a variety. Some of them have, like, flowers, like this one does. Others
Ooh,
are,
Foxfire.
like, shapes. Without being, like, more like fur pattern, basically.
Mhm.
And, of course, they come in white as the backing and black. You can find either.
You shouldn't have that roll, Calco.
But yeah, basically like that. They'll have ties that go around the face. That's what the tassel is. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you point to those and say you want to take a look, she will get them down and show them to you. Some of these ones are enchanted. In fact, one of them allows you to see in the dark. And another is enchanted to be able to cast what is effectively an illusion. So, they do
Yeah.
have 3 masks, but 2 of them are enchanted.
All right.
The other one
Is the
is
fox one enchanted?
they're all
They're all
fox
fox
ones.
masks.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, what's the difference between them?
One has a night vision enchantment. One has a illusion spell enchantment, and then one's just regular.
Yes, pre-enchanted.
I would take the regular one.
Mm,
Oh, let's
grab
check
all
it.
3.
Okay.
And then
I know about it.
Take the night vision one, I guess.
I
Okay.
guess I get the illusion one. Alright. And I will see. Have 99 silver pieces. How much are these masks gonna cost?
They're gonna be more than you have on you. Mostly because of the
Gotcha.
enchantments on the 2 masks. But you do have some fresh gems.
Ugh.
So, if you would like to sell some of the smaller ones,
Yeah.
actually, if you give me all the tier 1 halves and 2 of the tier 2s, I think that should do.
Gotcha. Alright.
You now all have a mask. And you can add that to your inventory, by the way. And as far as what the illusion effect is, it is basically the minor illusion spell.
I have 2 different illusion items now.
I didn't actually even look, so
I have the Fabulous Gem and also the Illusion Fox Mask. And I have one to make my voice louder with the Ring of the Orator. So I got plenty of things to mess with people's perception.
it will have some interesting effects. Some of the things
What happens
you can
if I
do,
combine the mask with the gem?
I don't remember the exact effect of the gem, so I can't exactly tell you. But the minor illusion spell, just to give you an idea of some of the possibilities of what it can do, you can use it to create sounds from whispers to screams, as they put it. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, beating drums. Actually, because you're from a modern world, if you would like to have a jet engine sound, you could do that. But
Be very
one
loud.
application of that is to basically make it like a loudspeaker, so it can amplify your voice.
Just like the Ring of the Orator. Which amplifies my voice.
Yeah. So that's one aspect. You can also create small objects that are no bigger than a 5-foot cube. So, like, you could make a chair that is not actually a chair. As strange as that sounds. Create muddy footprints. Maybe a mud puddle on the ground. Anything you might want to, create that is within that size, basically. However, you can't combine the sound and the object into one. And there's no smell
Really.
or other sensory effects. So,
Gotcha.
and physical interaction will reveal the illusion because they'll pass through it. So, but yeah, basically it's the minor illusion spell.
Gotcha.
Give me 1 sec. I need to use the restroom.
Blah. Of course. Hello?
Hello.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Suppose at this point we might as well come up with some sort of party name.
Oh my. What would you like to name the party? Oh, and I should tell you, there is actually an Adventurers Guild branch here. So. I don't know if there's a good building for a guild office, but let me look around. Not on this map. But I do have a guild map. I think it's a different guild map. I'll have to check.
Well, apparently a group of foxes could be called a leash or a skulk.
Do you want to be skulkers?
Warriors. No, that's... Let's see.
You're
'Cause
fine,
we're not
Gal-Gal.
exactly knights.
Obviously, I need to know something like that.
I don't think I actually put a map in here for the other guild building. So. I don't have one off the top of my head without reusing the map from the other guild. So. Let's not do that at the moment. But if you want, you can actually visit the guild here and officially have your band registered. Actually, that could be an interesting scene. Would you like to go to the guild now that you have your masks?
Group of ravens is called an unkindness. Why are you telling me these things? No.
Because they want you to be unkind, obviously.
We still had a full female party. We could have gone with the Vixens or something.
I mean, the only female member, the non-female member of the party is Ulysses. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
Can we call
totally call
ourselves-
yourselves that still.
The Skulkers?
Yes.
Because that's a group of foxes.
So,
Or fire skulk.
would you
Fire
like to go to the guilds? Because if you
Yeah.
want to make your party official, that's how you do it. Alright, if you do, then let's move to the guild hall. The guild hall is about 5 stories tall here, with the upper floors being residence for employees and new adventures, and the bottom floor being like the main room, a training center, like a tavern basically. There's administrative rooms on like the second floor, and some other stuff in between. They also have their own store, which is actually on one of the higher floors. It's like a general goods sort of store. But if you just want to go to reception on the bottom, you can totally do that. There, I think I have another. Yeah, I don't have another generic character. Okay, that's weird. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna reload. Oh, chat, hang on. Hang on, you don't get to see me log in. I'm not sure why it logged me out. Alright. No, do not play intro. Sorry about that, chat. Where are they? Alright. So, yeah. When you go over to the guild hall, you meet with a receptionist in her sharp little business attire type outfit. And, they say, welcome. Is it your first time to, the guild?
Not our first time, but our first time in this country.
Ah, so you're adventurers from abroad. Can I please have your ID cards? And,
Let's... Yeah.
You should have these somewhere.
Yeah.
I totally pulled mine out.
Okay.
Because I totally have it.
She takes them and, she puts them in a machine kind of like a card reader.
Mm.
And, when she looks at them, she says, oh my, are you really parts of the, hero's party?
We were in the past.
Are we still?
I mean,
We went our separate
technically,
ways a while ago.
Well,
I
everyone
guess-
else doesn't know that. Or are we just going to announce, oh yeah, the heroes on their own right now? Totally, like, ambush them.
I mean, at the current point, I guess I should call it the first heroes party. Because now there's multiple heroes, theoretically, in the world.
Oh, okay.
She says, you must be here ahead of the Tenvi's hero arriving themselves.
Maybe.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen them, honestly.
Don't tell them that.
It's true.
Don't tell them that.
They have probably more party members at this point.
Well, you don't know that, so don't tell them.
Okay,
that.
first of all, this is a guild place. Somewhere we can trust.
No.
Presumably, you have no real clue.
In
how much you
every
can
type
trust
of
them.
story ever, there's always like bad seeds in like the government buildings,
I mean, this
Well,
is
yeah,
really
especially the
there's
guild
more-
hall.
there's
this is
more
more
here. Like,
an
we're still-
international organization, but
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like there's still bad seeds in the guild halls. There always
Yeah,
is.
and it's still the first hero. They probably are on our level right now anyway. If not stronger.
actually, you're pretty much in line with most of the. Well, you're definitely in line with Jennifer. Capability-wise. If anything, I should make Jennifer a little stronger these days than she used to be.
Yeah, probably. Which is kind of my point.
Yeah, most of the
Ah.
other heroes are considerably different. So, actually, while you're here, she says, you know, here, one of our adventures is actually a hero as well. They're called the Hero Adventure. The only double S rank adventure in the world. I've even met her.
Beginning, I think maybe we should have just made and said we had not registered before.
I mean, that could have potentially been worse. But
Yeah, still. Anyway, well, alright, so I'm gonna turn to my party real quick. So do we think that, what were we thinking for the names? Something like maybe either maybe for like alliteration reasons, like either like Scarlet or maybe Silver Skull. Something like that.
it's totally up to you guys. What would you like the name to be?
I'm asking them if they agree on the name and they're not responding.
I know. That's why I'm trying to
Pick it up.
poke them.
Pick it up for me. I didn't hear the name you said.
I was asking if we think for like alliteration reasons, do we want to go with like either maybe like Scarlet or Silver Skull?
I don't care as long as it doesn't sound stupid. So yeah, either one of those is fine.
Let's go with the Silver Skull.
Okay?
Alright. We were looking to register our own party here.
Wait, maybe Scarlet, not the second one.
You don't like the silver one?
Wagon High Star.
Okay.
What do you think, Boga?
I think it's
What do
Scarlet.
I
does sound
think
like
what?
Scarlet does sound like a stripper name.
You like the Scarlet Skulk or the Silver Skulk?
Scarlet.
Okay.
I don't. No.
Mostly because that's totally gonna be our rank. Double S.
Well, they're
That's
both
fine.
SS.
But Scarlet is red and mean and terrifying and speaks of fire.
By the way,
Hilda just starts lighting fires on her fingers and just like looking at them like hee hee hee.
some irony for you. The adventure hero that she just mentioned, the hero's name is actually Red.
It's pretty funny.
She's a cutie then.
I mean, she
All reds are cuties.
definitely is.
All reds are cuties.
A redhead with golden eyes.
This is
Wow.
actually basically the opposite of me. I have silver hair and red eye. One of my eyes is red. But
I mean,
she's-
they might be more like orange. It's kind of hard to say what that's supposed to be color-wise. But yeah. For reasons, they also don't wear a lot of clothes, so...
Huh? Put some pants on.
I mean, if you can see her... Well, actually, I can show you her picture. This is red.
Hold on. Need to reload.
Huh?
What, huh?
Give me a sec. Okay, never mind. Oh, is mine the black one with the red flowers?
Oh, you mean
Please
in
tell me yes.
Discord?
Yes, please tell me yes.
I mean, it can be. I was just showing
Yeah.
you another example.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it's
Could
got
you
coffee on it.
could you post it up? Could you post it up again?
What? Red?
Yeah.
I just showed it to you guys in Roll20. So you should
Yeah,
be able
Yeah,
to
when you posted
find
it
it.
I had to
before, I had to
reset.
relog in. Yeah, we both
Uh,
did.
Well, if that's the case, let me find it over here. Mm-mm. Did I put them in the folder? That is the question. I don't think so, unless I left them with a generic name. Give me a second to see if I can find them. I mean, you can totally go back in and look in the characters, Rumnerick, and find the sheets. And it should let you see it. But if I can find it...
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, they need to put on some pants.
I guess I have some, like, generic name for her. Because I am not finding her character sheet at the moment. Huh. Oh well, I'll find her later to give you a better picture. But yeah, she doesn't wear much clothing for very good reasons. I guess you could think of it as a curse, but she runs really hot when she uses her abilities. So, clothes become an issue. It's totally not because the only art I could find that I wanted to use had what can charitably be called bikini armor.
Ah, yes, magic reasons, that's why.
Exactly. Hey, I mean, Metal Gear Solid did it. Why can't I?
Fair enough.
But, yeah, anyways, that's Red. The adventure hero of Rumnerick. otherwise, I forgot where the conversation left off. We started talking about red, and that totally distracted me. So she finishes the paperwork to get your name for your group, your party, whatever you would like to call it. And she hands you back your cards and says, well, it's nice to know you guys are around. If you adventured with the hero of Latenvi, you must be pretty strong. Actually,
Yeah.
officially, I think your ranks were like C. No, I think they were mostly D, except for Eliana, and Hilda, who I think both were C.
I was D provisional C.
Yeah. You can officially have the C then. What would Hilda have been then? Was it
I think
higher?
I'm probably closer to like C provisional
Oh, they were just
B
C.
at this point.
So yeah. Hilda and Eliana are probably ready to actually test to be a B. So
Yeah. I'm
Frick you,
tempted to
Teddy.
give it a shot.
actually,
I'm tempted to give it a shot.
Hilda, would you like to take your rank B test?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think I have a map I can use for this.
Oh, that's right. I need to learn higher grade magics too.
Oh, we've actually used this map before. I'll just repurpose it a little bit. Drop Maggie on here. Alright. So, when you say you want to take the rank B test. Why did I get double Maggies? Oh. Okay, it's being really freaky now. Alright, man, there are some really weird crinkles in how. Okay, that can't be right. Does Samantha only have 37 HP? And I don't think Sun Eater heard any of that. Alright, anyways, I will take you over to this nice little arena map. And, the receptionist is gonna tell you that for the rank B assessments, you do a one-on-one fight with a creature of their choosing. So let me find a good monster for you guys to fight.
I'll drop my token down.
Let's see, what do we got?
Here's my token.
I mean, they're not really. Ew. I don't even want to use that. Oh, this would be interesting. let's keep that up for the moment. Actually, I should probably not make this something that has flight, since none of you can fly.
Can jump pretty high.
I mean, there's a little bit of a difference between jumping and, you know, flying.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, by the way, you have healed before coming here. So, just to point that out. I kind of prefer that out of the two. Chat, if you have any comments on what they should fight, you see what I'm looking at, so. Hey, no chirping. Also, no trumpets. What is this? Is this a guy? Yeah, that's a guy. Oh, that is on the level.
And we're 1v1ing this creature, right?
Yes. I'm definitely thinking one of those. Not one of these. But one of... Oh, maybe... I mean, that's another option. No. No, I don't want... They're more ice. Let's not do ice. Oh. I mean, this is an option, too. I definitely don't think I want to use this against Boca. That'd be too mean.
Better not be mean.
Wait, what's its armor class there?
They're all lower than you guys, so.
Wait. I didn't mean to see it, but you better... Wait.
I don't think I'll do that one. I think it's between... You know what? I won't do that. So, it's between these guys. Both of them can fly. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have a flying enemy. But they don't have any pesky immunities that are gonna be a problem. Okay. I will have the other one on hand just in case we need it. But let's drop the foe onto the map. Boop.
Oh, by the way, I cannot see myself on the map.
Do you not have vision for some reason?
No, I mean I can't see my token.
Oh, really? Did you
I mean,
see
I
that?
know I know it's there, but I cannot see the actual token itself.
You might need to refresh.
Right.
Alright, so. Oh, I might need to refresh too.
Yeah, it's still not there. It might just not be on the right layer.
Nope, no. Now you're gone somehow. Let me drop you back on the map.
There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna need... Oh, actually, that would be over here. Alright. So... they release into the arena a chimera. Or chimera, depending on how you want to pronounce it. A creature with a lizard head, a lion's head, and a goat's head, with wings.
It's a dragon's head. What are you talking about?
I mean, dragon, lizard, all about the same thing, right?
True.
So, both of you actually are gonna need to, do initiative. Oh, and of course, the chimera does not do well in this. But, yeah, Boca, you need some initiative.
Oh, cool. Of Chimera. Is this gonna be another moment where I want to eat its brain or something? Let's find out.
By the way, you should probably heal yourself.
Yeah.
And of course, roll your initiative. Though, I'm pretty sure you're gonna roll better than a 2.
You say that.
I mean, it was a 13. I say that's a good bit better.
That's my lowest initiative roll yet, I think.
There we go. Initiative is in
Who-
order.
Hoda's gonna see another Chimera and go like, I still never got to eat one!
Did you fight a chimera before? I don't remember using one.
She's gonna dash straight at it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We're gonna start with a cannonball charge, huh?
Smack. Right into him.
That is definitely going to hit. They need to make me a dex roll. Which they fail. The chimera was not ready to take your charge. So you deal 47 damage. Then you do a flaming fist into them, and that's definitely gonna hit. Let's see. Big numbers.
That's 47.
Yeah, that is. I just had to double check. Is this gonna be over in a single turn?
About to get additional A rank.
Hammer time!
Okay, they need a dex roll here. And they fail. Your hammer literally drops them into the ground.
Just like like one of their heads just flattens. And then she starts dancing on it.
I
Like,
mean, I think how
"Yay,
this went
Chimera!"
is that you barreled into its body, smacked it with a flaming fist in the goat head, and then dropped the hammer on the other two heads. And it just collapses. And if you look over at the receptionist who's taking care of this, she actually drops the pen she's holding.
It just starts dancing on top of its corpse, like, I get the chimera, I get the chimera, I get the chimera.
So, yeah, it disappears soon after.
Hilda stops dancing, looks down, and looks back at the lady and goes, "Where's my chimera?"
Killed it.
We use summons. They're not. I mean, they're real monsters, but they're not like flesh and blood here. And
Hilda just
Oh, they
looks
summon
Hilda just
them?
like look. Hilda
And-
just
and
looks
how-
at them, her defeated, and goes,
how did you do that? I've never seen someone just mutilate a chimera. She looks utterly stunned. Her eyes are like big.
Hilda looks straight at her face and
Her
goes,
mouth won't close.
I'm gonna just turn to the receptionist and be like, yeah, her specialty is one big giant enemy.
Hilda just literally just puts up the V sign with her fingers and goes, I got protagonist energy.
She has no idea what you mean. But, alright, if you would like to get out of the arena, we will, toss in, Maggie and Maggie's opponent.
Roy, I see what you're saying. Why?
Now all three of you are in the arena for some reason.
Why are y'all in the arena?
You wanna go
I'll
first?
give Maggie a different opponent.
Okay.
I mean, oh, wait,
Oh, am I supposed to leave?
yes. Let me refresh again. I can't actually see the enemy. I think it's one of those days, chat.
Hilda just
Roll
in the
20's
nice
just
chair.
having it. Roll 20's just having some issues.
Hilda screams, why did they get to fight the dragon?
That is actually not a dragon.
Hilda's not Boca, so she doesn't understand the difference as well as Boca would.
Man, they cannot roll well.
Watch me roll worse somehow.
Alright, but what comes out, or is released out, is a lizard-like creature, which you still beat the roll for, with
Just
wings and a tail with a stinger. This would be a wyvern. And you get to go first, so have at it.
Alright. I'm gonna quickly cast my buffs.
Okay? Hey,
You haven't removed the chimera off the map.
I did.
It's off the
If
map.
it's still showing, it's you, not me.
Roll 20 is having an issues.
Yeah, don't ask why.
Alright.
Alright, how do you want to do this, Maggie?
Let's see. I'm gonna. Let's go with. would be really funny just to cast Oyaru, because that was a summon. Banish, you know?
Technically, that is
but
disallowed, but
Yeah. It'd be funny, though. Alright, I'm gonna... Let's go with a... Kari upcasted to... Can I upgrade past advanced holy magic?
I don't think you did. But
What did I do with my token then?
I
think
don't
used it.
remember specifically.
Yeah, I
so-
don't think I used it. Alright, well, that's just up to, wait, level 3 spells I can cast, yeah?
Yes, tier 3.
Alright. Quickly throw a, tier 3, ignore the buffs,
Well, if that's an 11, that is not going to hit.
Bolt just veers off and makes a little crater in the wall.
I mean, it's gonna go right past it. Like, maybe you miss and it flies between the neck and a wing,
Right.
like just over its shoulder.
Yeah. Right. It's a bit far to move.
I mean, it's definitely gonna close the distance, so.
Alright, I'll just run electric discharge as a just in case.
Okay. Is there anything
and
else?
yeah, let me pop it off with where is it? I have so many spells, it's hard to find stuff now.
I mean, I totally should make you a cheat sheet. Though, it wouldn't have
There we go.
descriptions, so that might be a problem.
Found it.
Okay, what is it?
Simple area protect.
Okay, so
Oh, wait,
you
that's
set up a barrier.
concentration, never mind. That's concentration, never mind.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that actually, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up tank this.
is there anything else you want to do?
I'll give another Hikari a go. Why not?
Okay,
This one will actually hit.
a 16 will hit.
Yep.
17 plus 6. 23. Your bolt of light smacks into it. Schmack. It only seems to make it angry, though, as it then charges at you by surging into the air and launching itself at you in an instant.
Okay.
And it is going to make a bite attack. Oh, let me put the auto roll on. Is
I am
26 going to
unfazed.
hit?
No.
All right, it's gonna claw at you and get
I told you
26
not to.
again.
I
It's
told
still
you,
gonna
Naka.
miss.
I told you,
Dodge,
Naka.
dodge.
And then it's gonna use its stinger. And
It's
get a
still
21.
missing. How much is the max it could have gotten?
27. It needs to crit to actually
It
do
needs
more
to
than a
crit to
26.
hit me. It needs to crit. That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah. The receptionist is stunned once more, as literally the wyvern can't seem to actually touch you.
I'm
It
just
tries. It tries really
just
hard.
matrixing.
I mean, you don't even have to move. Your barrier just like shrugs it to the side at like the last instant.
Hold on, that's just yeah. Alright, my turn again.
Yes.
Cool beans. About to get beat down with Shatter Spike again. Be funnier to just pummel it with my hands till it's dead.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
don't embarrass the wyvern that much.
It'd be funny, but that'd take too long.
Probably.
Alright. Attack
Well,
one.
that definitely hits.
Does a 32 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So 26 damage.
Mhm.
That's definitely gonna hit. And that is 27.
And the next
Oh,
one I
wait.
gotta hit
Actually,
twice, right?
yes, that will hit, but that had disadvantage. Now you have double disadvantage if you make a third attack. So the lowest you rolled was a 9 with a 12 bonus, which will still
gonna
hit.
How much damage have I dealt so far?
I'm not sure, but 15, 25, 26, 27, 28. It is badly damaged. It is bleeding from multiple wounds as you stabbed it repeatedly with your sword.
All right. I'm gonna just hit it a fourth time.
Okay, make double rolls again. All right. Well, it looks like it's a 24 for the lowest roll.
Naka, you need to rebalance that ability. You can stop pretending it's not broken.
I mean, it's mostly because she can stack. If she couldn't stack the two
You need
abilities,
to make it where one of them doesn't interact like that, because
yeah,
not one of the abilities that came out with my sword is even close to that.
See, here's the
And
thing.
I thought I was borderline OP. This is OP.
Speaking of stuff that's broken, can we make it so Booger can't upcast their flame charge thing? Because it is a physical ability.
I mean, the simple
technically
fact
solid, okay.
is, any area of effect will still
Oh
hit
gosh,
me.
an ability I can use once per turn and max. If I upcast it, maybe 5 times. I think 6 times. It's capped at a certain point. I have to get stronger to cast it up higher. Thank you for the raid.
yeah, it's
J-Ray,
level limited.
So does
It's level
that,
limited and everything. That's
so
not
does
even
that
close
kill
to
it
how
with that
strong that
second
is.
hit?
Yes, that
My fire
finished it.
punch would have to crit to be even close to that. And I'd have to max up cast it, and I can't even do
Okay,
that.
let me point out that the damage buff is 3 different buffs, all on top
That's
of each
what I'm
other.
saying. They should
which
not be
is
stacking like that.
Body
Like,
enhancement, champion bonus, and also my
we're only like
offensive
level 3,
buff.
right?
And it'd actually be stronger if I critted.
Technically, you guys are like level 5. So,
Like, even at
Yeah.
level 5, I don't think a character gets this strong. To where they're,
I mean,
like, dodging...
Not normally.
26.
This is
I
abnormal.
I literally
So-
have a min-max build.
That,
Unintentionally, I have a min-maxed build.
that's what I'm saying. Unintentionally, you should be able to get a min-max build. And
Yeah,
even a
usually-
min-max build is... That's scary for a min-max build.
It's only because this ring gives it without concentration. If I
Yeah.
give it concentration again, they will decline in power.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm
Yeah.
considering. Just so you know.
Like, I don't like depowering anybody, but this is a little overboard. By little, I mean a lot overboard.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing, I want more concentration holding items.
No. Concentration holding items... I didn't realize what that's the ring was, because I've never been paying attention that much to that, but
Or maybe you should start.
concentration items are, like, really high-level items to begin with.
Alright, here's the thing though. You don't want your healer dying, because if your healer
Well,
dies,
That's why I'm saying...
then you don't get any
nerf it.
heals.
But you're a healer that's
I
dodging
wanted
everything
to be-
and killing everything by themselves. What's the point of
wanted
us?
to be a backliner, but I've been given the abilities to be a frontliner.
Sun doesn't
I
even
mean-
probably understand this, but you're a healer. Like, you went in as a healer,
What do you
but because of one item,
I just-
you're literally doing all of the options.
I mean-
I just went and did the wrong way to do healing magic.
It actually reminds me of how I used to play Lineage 2 with a healer. I dual wielded swords.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like you were kind of hard to hit, good at healing, and kind of good at attack. Because that would just be slightly better than me. But
Yeah.
you're
and
like triple me. You're really good at everything.
So,
Okay, I'll be real with you
You're
for
like
a
an
second.
in-game bard. You're literally doing everything, and you're not even trying very hard.
Okay, I'll be real with you for a second. You're the last
And if you're
person
about to say
complain about-
I'm OP because I have lots of high stats, and even then I have limits. Naka's told you that. Like, they literally nerfed me because you kept complaining. I don't have
No.
really a
No, no,
good
no, no,
range
no.
option that doesn't blow you all up.
Yeah, that just don't blow us up.
And I avoid that as much as possible if you haven't noticed.
Okay, let me point out that previously to me getting all these like buff
You still
stuff,
healed us
my-
like max health and stuff half the time without that. And you still
I mean
did
now a lot of
re-
that
You still did decently okay for a healer in combat. Like, I would say
I mean-
you did above the average. With this, you're not doing above the average. You're doing like
Let me-
quadruple the average.
I mean
Like, even
Doing
you
the
should
ma-
notice that. Something that
Let me-
swung
alright,
a 26 isn't hitting you?
let me point out though, going through it, I'm actually almost out of power ranks already.
Well, that's the thing. I would be been out of power ranks if I did what you did. Like, I'd have be in negative 24 by now. I'd have used double my power.
Here's the thing. I am using the buffs on myself. However, I can also cast
Well, I
those
wouldn't want
buffs
them on me.
on you.
Because I wouldn't feel
But
it wouldn't
because
feel
I
fair.
I could put them on you, but because I'm going by myself, I'm putting all the buffs I can on myself.
But that's what I'm saying.
And
is
normally I would probably put them on a different party member, so that
yeah, that's what I'm
then
saying,
the
Maple, and I think
party
you agree. I
altogether
wouldn't
is strong.
feel fun. Because, like, I complain about getting hit, but I'm getting hit. Like, there's back and forth.
Yeah.
Where
'Cause just using
yours is literally just, they get to fight a wall for a few seconds, and then the wall falls on them.
Because just using the body enhancement and the champion bonus is usually enough for myself, so using the offensive and defensive buff on somebody else who's gonna be like frontline would be generally my tactic. as long as I wasn't in like line of fire. Because I'm supposed to be healer,
Well, you're a
backline,
healer.
whatever. Yeah,
And
but
backline,
Naka
like, that's what
keeps
I'm saying.
giving me
I mean-
frontline abilities.
Stop.
So actually,
Like, at this point, you only know what Maple is? Maple's literally Midoriya. They've got a lot of different powers that have just
They've made me a juggernaut.
culminated. They've culminated in Maple just we found the new hero of the story.
They've made me the juggernaut. That's what they
So-
did.
Literally the only thing that hits them is spells that don't give a roll.
so the biomorph, which is actually what Maggie's
I could get
character
killed.
is base, was more of like a druid. So druids can do up close combat, usually by getting like animal features, basically. And they can heal, and they can do lots of things depending on, exactly how they want to, orient themselves at any given time. However, this buff is extreme, and yes, it should require concentration again. I went too far making this magic item. Just
If it was
the double buff.
one or the other, yeah, if it was one or the other, not both at the same time, that'd be more balanced.
Yeah. And I mean,
So I could either
could do
focus
that,
on
but-
defense or focus on attack. That'd make it much more reasonable, because that's still doing decent bonus damage. It'd be 4 and 3, so like 7 plus 7 rather than plus 15 damage. Just using the defensive, and I'd still have the really high armor class.
Yeah, most
or I
likely,
could focus on
as an
yes.
initial step, I'm thinking just requiring concentration. I mean, you do get 2 buffs for the price of 1,
I mean,
so you're
I've-
already getting
I've
an
had
advantage. But
I've had them.
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you having the spells
I've had
already,
them both.
and
Yeah,
just
I
not
already
using
had the
them
spells. I
is
just
why.
wasn't using them because I already was using the concentration on
Yeah.
usually my claw, bite, and tail stuff, just because I enjoyed using them. Or body
Yeah.
enhancement.
But let's move on. You pass. The receptionist is again stunned, and she goes, "Well, this is definitely the power of a hero party." And she looks at Sunny, or rather Samantha. Would you like to
feel like
also
we've-
do the test?
Yeah.
All right. I will toss a new creature out. Oh wow, that's bigger than I thought. It's still all the same, but man, I cannot roll initiative to save my life.
Also, additionally, if the Wyvern had gotten initiative first, I would have been severely damaged.
Yes.
It's
Since you have to turn
literally
on
luck
your
of the draw.
buffs.
Yeah.
Alright,
Can I
so
go now?
yes. Are you just gonna keep bisecting it?
Yeah.
Let me roll some Constitution saves. I guess 4?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, fuck off.
it actually has a high Constitution. But,
Yeah, everyone has a high constitution. It honestly should be a dex save because they're resisting.
In this case, it's their body that's trying to resist. That's why it's Constitution. It wouldn't help that much.
You're just, yeah.
Yeah, was
you're just
every
ripping
time
them
a monster
apart.
has a really good con.
Let me do some math here. 13 times 4 divided by 2. Then we have actually, let me denote that before I forget. 18 plus 26. So 22. Um, 14 plus 31. So another 22. And they actually fail the final one for 62 damage. Well, say goodbye to bisected Dire Bear. You can't quite cut him in half the first 3 times, but you cut off like limbs each time, and then finally managed to slice him in half. And I think you're all
Missed the
overpowered.
first 2 headshots. I mean, this is what happens when we focus on a single enemy. Once we get like a crowd, then we're
Yeah, no, I was
boned.
just tired of making fights too hard, so I just wanted to win.
Yes, if you use your top tier abilities repeatedly until something dies, it
I
will die.
can't. My top tier abilities I can use like 2-3 times.
I mean,
Yeah, because you're always below for your
And I
power.
like how everyone complains
Immediately.
that I'm OP.
You're
I
always
mean,
below for your
I
power
think
rank,
all
and
of
I'm
you
just-
ate through basically all your
I'm
power
just
ranks.
slightly stronger than average.
I think
I
what
mean-
happened was you were really overpowered in the early game, and then as we
But everyone
got
else overpowered
level-
me now because
and
I've
as
been
we all
nothing
leveled up-
but nerf.
No, that's
Nothing
not-
but
that's
nerf because Maple's complained the whole time, and now
I
not
didn't
Maple. Sorry, Sun has complained the whole time. But we're letting everyone else get super OP and not
I'm gonna
and just nerfing me. Got it. Understood.
you got your like main like strong abilities early on, and it took us a while to get ours. Is what I'm thinking here.
But y'all can spam y'all's or y'all
I mean,
do nothing to
Each-
have
Time
y'all's.
you go through all your power ranks to meet.
each time Samantha cast that was 4 energy. So that was 16 energy used right there.
To get that level of damage,
Yeah.
I have to cast mine at like level 5 or 6.
You can't do that though. You can only upcast level 4.
All right.
I mean,
You're
For
casting up to
spells.
level 6.
I was casting a level 4.
No, there's 6 rolls.
So here's the fun
extra
thing.
plus is an extra cast.
Here's the fun thing, right? If I had more concentration items, right, I could use the
Wait.
offensive and defensive buff on you, Boca, which would give
Yeah, no.
you.
I don't want that though. That's not fair.
Wait, let me finish. Right? I could use that on you, right? I could use Area Protect to give all of us in the party 60 HP before actually taking damage. And additionally, what was it? Yeah, if you crit when I have the offensive defensive buff, you get 8 additional damage.
Like I'm not saying that wouldn't be cool. I'm saying like in essence, like if Naka's trying to have a balanced adventure, there's no way this is balanced in any sort of a meaning. Like I'm supposed to be an oxymoron because I just happen to roll really high and everything. That's literally the only reason I'm stronger than everyone else
So,
at first, is because I had high stats. Like,
just
she
so you
even
know,
went out of her way to nerf me. Whereas this,
I mean, I'd say it's more putting limitations on the nerfing, but yes,
as the
in
person
general,
that took away throw so I can have magic.
I think you're all about on par with each other at this point.
Yeah.
And if you want to use a lot of
that's
energy,
really tier 4
you can do
cast,
it.
that's stronger than me.
I think we're all roughly balanced with each other because you're kind of built towards one-shotting something.
or at least charging in with cannonball charge, and then
Yeah.
just beating it repeatedly until it dies.
All of my stuff requires that they roll low.
I mean,
Except for the Fire Fist, but the Fire Fist is my, like, it's literally taking advantage of all my good stats. That's why it's strong. If I had rolled low, it would be low damage as well.
I will tell you, all of the heroes that you're going to encounter are built stronger than you guys. So, if you think you're overpowered, the heroes
I don't think I'm
are
overpowered.
stuck
I
up,
think
so.
other people are clearly overpowered.
Yeah, though mostly
Maple's
for
3
the
of me.
heroes, it's gonna be that they have big abilities like yours, but I don't track energy usage for them, so they can just whip off big spell after big
Right.
spell. So
With just a singular concentration.
I have never felt OP. You can.
if
I felt OP
turn off
for a little tiny bit at the
body
start, and then I started getting nerfed.
I mean, when I
Right.
did
I just think
cap-
it's a little.
This right here is me using a single concentration thing, Magic. If we're using the offensive and defensive buff
Yeah,
as a
plus 8.
concentration. Yeah.
So you can literally roll. You have to crit fail to. No, you have to roll less than a 4 to like miss people. Because at a 4, you're hitting almost everything. Most things
I mean,
on
if
average.
they have, for example, like 16 armor class, right? I'd have to get below a 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'd have to get below a 7. Like, on average, you roll a 10 on a d20. Like, you roll
Yeah.
50%
but
of
that's
the time you'll roll below a 10, 50% of the time you'll roll above 10.
but given that
Having
I'm kind
10
of built
and
to more
everything, like, I think 6 and up being your I hit means that I think about 70% of the time you're hitting, and then 100% of the time you're dodging.
so
So on
if it-
average, you
so
win
that,
every
and that
fight.
puts my AC at 23, which is still achievable.
I don't think I should be allowed to get to 22. Well, 20 and like I feel like the max should be 20. I thought you weren't
Definitely.
allowed to have above a 20.
No,
there
I've seen
there are going to
characters
be
that have, like,
creatures
40.
Unless
and
you were using
characters that
something
have
like
over
crazy,
20.
like certain legendary items, certain like
I've
high
seen
grade
characters
items.
I've seen a character before that had 46 AC.
I mean, right now what you're fighting is
I would hope they're level 20
basically
at
for
least.
level 6.
No, they were like level 15.
So,
Well, that doesn't sound fun to play against at all.
I mean,
Oh, I
once you're
didn't.
getting
My
I
problem
didn't
is-
crit. I guess I
basically
missed.
demigods.
if we want to change things up, like if I had dropped this, which you might be able to see.
Well, of course, a red dragon's gonna make all of us look small.
That's an ancient wyvern, not a red dragon.
Isn't it about the equivalent of a red dragon? Just a
Nah,
basic
not really.
adult.
I mean, if you want
Give it a
some
roll of
other
its attack.
things, I mean, I could put you against a phoenix, for instance. which is the same challenge rating. This is actually squishy because its AC is only 14, which is basically the same as the regular wyvern.
Okay, and also, if we're worried about being OP, there's simply the fact that we have in our pockets Gundams.
Yes.
Meaning, if we decided to, if we really, really wanted to, we could pull up to this championship thingamajig and pull out Gundams, and they would not be able to do jack shit to us.
I would not say that.
Comparatively.
But if you want, by the way, over 20 AC, here's one for you. This has 21.
What's that?
It is called a battle horror.
Yeah. What's the challenge rating for that?
12.
Yeah, that's not horrible.
See, like, isn't
Or,
challenge rating 12 supposed to be like a party of 12, level 12 or something?
Yes. You guys...
See, if that's not horrible.
Okay,
So-
also, I would like to point out that the buff would not be as high if we were using standard, like, Dungeons and Dragons levels of buff.
Well, that.
It would be, instead of
I'm
8,
gonna go to the bathroom
it
real
would
quick.
be 3. It'd be +3, which is much smaller.
I mean,
Which is,
there's
it's
a
kind of
lot
just...
of things
Wait.
that, standard-wise, are going to get near
Yeah.
20 AC.
It's kind of just the way Celestia is
Sacred stash.
set up. Allows... It's just kind of the way Celestia is set up. Allows for buffs and stuff like that to go much higher than it normally would in, like, standard
and
D&D.
part of the reason for that is because there's no base proficiency bonus like there is in D&D. So
So
you have
it
to improve
shouldn't
yourself
necessarily-
to basically get, higher.
Yeah, so it shouldn't really be compared to base D&D.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I wasn't terribly surprised that if you go all out, any of you can kill a challenge rating 6 enemy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, and
So
yes,
what
apparently,
I'm concerned about is encountering other, essentially, like, player character designed sheets.
yes.
Because that is going to be a challenge.
Yes. It actually, if you want a little bit of a preview, I will tell you that just for Rumneric, there are currently 4 heroes. Oops.
Yeah.
No, I already have that one up. There's Red, which you already know something about, at least. She is the lowest ranked of all of them, and she's considered double S rank in the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
She is the
So, what
closest
rank
in
did
power
we
level
get
2
into?
guys. From there, the next step up is arguably either Amber or Cyborg Girl. And yes, that is her name.
Please give a better name. Please get her a better
Gotta run to
name.
the bathroom
Please
real
get
quick,
her
I'll
a
be right
better name. Good gosh.
No, currently it is Cyborg Girl.
I hope you give her a better name.
She is probably the weaker one, actually, at the moment. I'll have to look at the sheets again. But
All I'm saying is I want my throwback. And I want my swordsmanship done. And I'm no longer saying you can take away stuff. Because not one of my sword abilities is near any of these things. Can't believe I self-nerfed my sword abilities. thinking, oh, we're trying to be balanced.
But yeah, Ember is basically a monk, like a flaming fist sort of monk.
Okay.
Very much
what-
on par with like Boca.
So what adventurer rank did we get?
Oh, you're definitely all B.
Double S rank versus B rank. That's
I mean, you could go against something harder if you would like to test higher. Would you like to? I mean,
I want to
I still have
try
time.
it. If I'm sticking with my current abilities of using body enhancement and also the offensive defensive buff.
I'm gonna tell you now that I'm gonna require concentration, but
Well, I mean, if we do the same thing with with requiring
Plus
concentration, I
8's
wouldn't
already like,
kill it
in
like
my
that.
opinion, in my opinion, plus 8's already take. I mean, Diva the Flash J. I feel like plus 8's already pushing it because you're literally giving them like half of a D20, and we're only level 5.
Well, the point is we're scaling up to fight stronger and stronger things.
Well, yeah, but at the same point, we just fought a creature that's a level above us. Plus, it's supposed to be a party of people a level above us that fought it.
You gotta remember,
And we just did all of that.
Those monsters are designed for D&D levels of buffs.
yes.
We're using Celestia levels of buffs, which is significantly
yeah.
higher.
Yeah. I understand that. But it just seems a little,
So,
you know.
Sure.
busted is the
I'll
point.
use this.
Well, plus is the point, but also there's a point where you get 2 busted.
Oh heck yeah! All right.
Because he's not even gonna hit you.
I mean, if
He has
we're
to
requiring
swing a
concentration.
28. If you require concentration,
27. I think it only needs 27. But that's
I mean, if
without
you want to see,
like with your concentration, you're at 23.
Yeah.
it got
So
a
one of
30
those-
without actually
30,
critting.
28. Yeah.
So, he
So
can do
that's
it.
easily within, yeah.
What's
It
his
might
crit
take him
then?
some, but yeah.
What's
I'll
his
go with
plus?
this guy.
And what level is he?
Yeah.
He
Right,
is challenge rating 9.
So a party of level 9. Okay, that's. If we
And
can
yeah,
kill this, I'm
I'm
gonna say
choosing
that
these
maybe
by what I would
we
think would be like rank
Right.
A. So
Yeah.
all right. Oh, I should actually give him initiative. That would probably be a good thing. All right.
Why do you always roll low on initiative?
I don't
When
know.
it doesn't matter that much, but when it does matter, you crit all of your initiatives.
Don't ask me. Every single one of these that I've rolled is low.
Like when they don't matter, you roll low, but when it does matter, like surprise rounds and stuff, you get like 20s across the board.
Yes, that's how Roll20 does it to me. All right. Well, Maggie, it is your turn.
Alright. So buffs on. Alright. I seem to like me. Again, that's too far. I'm gonna have to wait for him to come to me.
Yeah,
I'm
this
touched
is a
that
decent
you.
sized arena.
So I'm going to try a upcharge to Kari. That puts me at 2 power
21
ranks left.
is going to hit. That's
All right.
18 damage. He shrugs it off. Anything else?
Technically speaking, including my buffs, that's all of my movement and all of my actions.
Okay, then it's his turn. He is going to dash because he can't close the distance either. At least not without dashing. However, he is going to use tackle. You need to roll me a strength save, which you failed. And he knocks you to the ground.
Great.
He now has advantage. So let's see. 21 isn't going to hit. I think we are aware of that by this point. Gets to go again, 27. So you take 28 damage. You you do have your off defense buff on though, so that will take off
How
8
much?
points.
Okay. 8 points.
Yes.
And that's 28. Okay.
Mhm.
Including my temp HP, that brings it down to 13.
So he slams his greatsword into you on the ground.
38 health.
And he makes a third attack.
That misses.
Yes.
I'm going to point out that that is almost enough to kill me.
Well, at least it's challenging now.
I mean, yeah, I am paying pretty close attention to all my stuff here.
Yes.
Great. And I have to get up. That's an action, right?
It's part of your movement, so.
Okay. So yeah, I'm getting up. And let's go with a, I think here should be enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. Bring me up to 50 HP in case I get hit again. And time to try to break his ankles.
All right. That will definitely hit. You don't get the crit though, obviously.
Yeah.
15 plus 14. 29.
Okay.
That has disadvantage, so it's the 18. It'll still hit though. So 15 plus 7. 22.
All right. And because I had to move to get up, I think I can only just go one more at disadvantage. double disadvantage, so yeah.
You will still hit with a 22. And that's 15 plus 12, so 27. He is bloody at this point. So, he gets to go again. He's going to be a little cheeky. And he's going to step back. And then charge back forward. Which is going to make you have a tackle again.
Alright, he moved back, yeah?
Yes.
That is opportunity attack. Bam.
Okay. An 18
just a
just
10
barely hits him. And that is
Radiant
10.
damage.
However, you need to make me the save. So,
Love you too, Roy.
thank you, Roy.
I failed.
Alright, he knocks you down again. And
A DC
gets
19?
a 29.
I don't think I even passed that with my high stats.
I mean, you
Yeah, that
have
hits.
a decent chance, but
I'd have an okay chance. Like, barely okay.
Alright. That's 27 damage.
yep. He gets to go again. He gets a 20. So just he's got one more attack. So oof.
I'm not even joking. If he landed 2 hits in a row, I would die.
Does a 25 hit?
Just barely, no. If I, yeah.
Because he only rolled a
Both the
14, but he gets a 25.
How many turns has
So-
this been that the Giants had?
This is second.
Oh, okay. I thought
No,
it'd been
this is
like
the
3 or
third-
4.
this is
I was gonna
This
say.
is the third turn. This is the third turn he's had.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I wouldn't have lasted this long.
And it's only because of the healing and high AC that this is going on this long. Otherwise, dead. Dead. This would have been it right here.
Wait, let me be
I don't
very
even think I can
clear.
kill him.
Without using both of the buffs, I would be dead 3 times over now.
I would already be dead 3 times over. What do you mean? You could kill me the first turn.
I would be, yeah, but I would have been like dead. Practically, like here. Let me quickly.
He's level 9 party material. Of course, we should all be dead.
If I was just using the defensive buff, I'd only have 23 AC.
Which would have meant getting
So
hit
that would have hit me
quite a bit more.
like a lot more. I would have been dead first round, basically.
Yeah. And from this point on, I can safely say you won't be able to stack quite as much. So this is your one fight to test out the limits. And you might win. Maybe.
You do realize that after this, I'm going to be constantly searching for concentration items.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Which
This
I
is
am
an
prepared
atypical
to-
situation.
Yeah. I'm prepared to
Let's
spend
remember that my rolls were atypical.
most of the party's money.
And
on
everyone was
concentration.
like, "You're OP." Their entire skill set is atypical. No one's saying anything.
I mean, the ranged attacks, it's only close range that is so OP. Like
It's,
long
it's
range.
legitimately, if they're too far, I can't do anything.
Yes, you guys are like close range
My
combatants.
like
Purely.
my damage buffs only work on physical attacks. My magic attacks are just regular.
And yeah, if you
So I
want
have to
something
upcast them to
terrifying,
match the damage.
if I just gave this fire giant like healing potions, he'd be on par with you easily. You wouldn't be chunking down his
higher.
health. He would be bouncing back and beating you around. So
Yeah, and it's because that it's not a party setting that I'm not just like spending through all of my turn healing everyone else.
yeah, I mean, if you want another option, I was looking at. Where did it go? There's a type of troll that is also in the same category. Somewhere. I know I saw it earlier. Maybe it's not in this part, and it was in the other
Actually,
ones.
if
I was
I'm not
looking.
mistaken, my weakness is literally just magic users.
I mean, yeah, this fire giant in particular would be bad for Hilda to go up against because it's immune to fire. So, yeah, that would be a problem. It's not a problem for you because you don't use any fire.
Yeah. I mean, I have it, I just don't use it.
Yeah. This guy's fairly tanky, which is what I was looking for. The other one that was tanky, though, is the troll that I can't seem to find right now. I think that's a person. I don't think it was that troll. Maybe it... No. No, there was much more abilities to the troll I saw. Some young dragons fall in this category, too.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, and the dragons would be able to get me because they have their breath attack.
Yeah. Their breath attacks would hurt.
A lot.
Well, yes.
It's
Specifically,
basically
it's
against...
blue dragons, I guess.
Yeah,
Young
I mean,
blues.
it's against melee combatants, I'm good, but once
And
it
the
comes to
young
AoE,
blue would have the other ability, which is to stay in the air and not even get close. So.
Yeah.
I mean, the wyvern would have been more of a threat if it would, like, fly and not have to be in close.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I think it's safe to say, since he has 56 HP, that if he can double hit you, you will die.
If they're
But-
flying, yeah, okay. Enhanced jump isn't concentration.
Yeah, I mean, you could jump, but when
Yeah.
they have a flying speed of like 80, he can just be
Yeah.
80 feet up and you'd never be able to touch him. You cannot jump 80 feet up.
Yeah, no. I can go 20 and that's it.
Yes. Yes. That's already an amazing leap. But yeah, not nearly enough to hit a flying enemy. Actually, I could have had you fight a Cambion Hell Knight. That could have been fun.
And I'm essentially using like a party's worth of buffs
Excellent.
all on myself.
Yes. Yes, you are.
And for example, I could use
hey Raven.
the offensive and defensive buffs separately. on 2 different people.
Yes.
Is Raven here? I haven't seen Raven in chat. Is Raven
I
here?
think though we will stop this fight for now. This was our
Okay.
sample fight.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's safe to say that I'm going to require concentration for the ring. You can still
Okay.
get both offense and defensive together,
Yeah.
but you'll have to choose.
Yeah.
Champion
It's
buff
giving- it's
always
essentially-
works, but
Is essentially for the offensive and defensive buff gives me concentration for half off on that.
yes, you
on those
basically get 2
specific
spells, but those 2 spells.
Yeah, which are pretty good, honestly.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think limiting it to +8 is, you could be OP, but it's not like I hate to use this analogy again, but it's like 3 of me at that point.
By the way, that fire giant, that was +11, so
See, he wasn't even. You see how
That's-
bulky that is? That has +12.
That is very strong.
yes, it
You have to see
basically
that in
puts you
different
on
light.
rank A, definitely. I mean, it was clear in
Yeah.
that fight. You 2 were basically evenly matched. You could wear him down, but he could
Yeah.
annihilate you if he just landed
Yeah.
the right hits. So,
I am
Yeah.
now going to be constantly searching for a concentration.
No,
map.
Declan, don't leave. Silly.
I think we're basically done now. I mean, we've actually gone almost 3.5 hours. So, I mean, it was fun though, I think. You guys got a little combat sample. 1-on-1. And you are all now considered rank B. Including the people not here right now. By the way, if you want to know, Maggie and Kefri are built along the same lines, but from different base worlds. So, if you've seen Kefri, their abilities are very similar. So, yeah, they're meant to be like a melee type of person who can heal. That's sort of the function of the archetype. So, but yeah, good at close combat, a little bit of range, but not so great at range, and the ability to heal. So, though Maggie is the first attempt at that, is more healing yourself, because you have a self heal as one of your base abilities. So,
Yeah, it kind of got outpaced.
yes.
Other than the fact that it is free.
It's free. Yeah, you don't spend energy to use it. So, still convenient at times.
So essentially,
but
in a long like drawn out battle, I'd need to be using that probably.
yeah, once you run out of power, or if you need to save on power, that's where that will still be useful.
Mm.
And Kefri doesn't even get that. I just had everything use, power ranks.
Yeah.
Though
I
they
would
do
like
get
to.
claw attacks, so they don't need concentration for that.
I have claw attacks that don't need concentration.
Yes.
I need
Kefri is
concentration
basically a
for
cat
my
girl.
claw attacks.
They have retractable claws. Shoop.
So they're just permanent. They have claws permanently.
Yes.
I got a shape change to do that. Since I didn't use my token before, because I don't think I buffed my shape changing stuff, I would like to rank up my holy magic if I could.
Oh, did we all get a coin?
No, I just never
You
used
got
mine.
one a while ago.
Oh.
Yeah, and I just never used mine.
I think Samantha's got 2.
Yeah.
But yeah. Saint tier holy magic. There you go. You don't have any of the spells yet, but actually,
Yeah.
you don't even have tier 3 spells.
I don't. Which
You
means I
said,
need to go
you said
get
we would have to find or get taught them.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause
Or
I
you
have
can
saint
create
level.
them. If you want to take the time to create them. you
Wait,
can
is
do
it
that.
advanced or saint level? I have both of light and fire.
I can tell you for sure. You have advanced fire and light.
Yeah.
But you don't have saint tier. You do have some abilities that are tier. Oh, I guess yours are tier 3. Huh. I thought you had some tier 4, but I guess not.
No. I do be showing that I'm the weakest.
I mean, you have
No,
the
don't
blessing of
even
the
try to
juggernaut,
argue that.
so blessing of judgment. That gives you
I
most
am
of
going to
your
point out that
tier
if
3
you
spells.
wanted to have the healing spells that I have, you could have those.
That was my nerf.
Self nerf.
Hilda
You
is
chose
just
that for
destruction.
yourself. You chose
Hilda
that
is
for
just
yourself.
no. It's Hilda is just destruction. Hilda cannot repair anything except for herself.
Which is
She's-
exactly why I could
She is
teach you those
made for
spells.
war. She's made for
I
war.
usually end up using my healing spells on myself anyway.
She's made for war.
But yeah, I think we're good for today. So let me find someone to raid.
Love you. Naka Maple-san.
Love you too.
Thank you for being here, Boca.
Yeah, y'all have a good night.
Let's see. I think we're gonna watch some cooking. So let me they've changed their name.
Wow.
They're now Dollops, but that was not what they used to be called. But we're going to raid them and watch some cooking. Nice, relaxing post-stream. But yeah, I think that's it. We should be back tomorrow. I don't know who is going to be here yet tomorrow. If not enough people are, then we'll be doing some other things. Probably Horizon Forbidden West. So, you've been warned. And with that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.
Bye.